my beautiful friends, happy Wednesday to you. I hope you're having a beautiful and wonderful day. My name is Libby. If you are new here, I make videos most every week on faith, beauty, and style, and it would be my absolute honor to have you a part of this tribe. My hope is to encourage your everyday life with my videos and to create a safe space for you to come and be encouraged. In this video, I'm going to give you some tips to get your run on, okay? I know that you clicked on this video because you might be wondering, what can I do to start a running program? Or if I have never ran before, how do I start? I am not a professional runner, so definitely that's that. I do have a husband who is now a legit half Ironman, and he has taught me so much. I have myself have ran 2 half marathons, and I run about 1 time a week to 3 times a week. So it's not like every single day, but I've been running for a while now, and running is one of my favorite things to do in life. Running makes me so happy, makes me feel free. It really does help me to cope with all the things that are happening in my world, in our world. It gives me mental clarity. It really provides a place for me to go and just de-stress and put it all out on the pavement, okay? So if you clicked on this video, I'm really excited. I'm gonna give you some tips to get you out the door and just some practical things that you can do so that you can trick yourself into actually having running become a lifestyle habit for you. My first tip is to be consistent and to think more about your progress over perfection. You're never going to be a perfect runner. You're never going to be a perfect anything. So let go of the illusion of perfection. Let that be freedom to you right now. If you are a perfectionist, I want to just say, don't be. It's so much nicer to feel free and to do things with just, it's good enough. You are good enough. So know that running is just like that. Running, you go, and some days it's really easy, some days it's really hard. It just depends on what your body's feeling, what you're up to. Don't feel discouraged if there's a run that is like terrible. Don't take that as, oh my gosh, this is what running feels like. Because if you stick with it, some of your runs are going to be some of your best runs ever. But you're never going to know that unless you push yourself to just go and try. My tip number 2 is to get great shoes. I will leave really cute ones linked down below for you. My husband, so he runs a lot, and for him, Hoka's have been really, really amazing for him as well. He's used those to train, and he's used those in his marathons, half marathons, triathlons, you name it. So I will leave some of the Hoka's ones linked down below for you as well in case you want to see those. My third tip is I like to do playlists for different seasons. So right now I'm about to do my fall playlist, and what I like to do is to do one song that's fast-paced, one song that's slow, one song that's fast-paced, one song that's slow. That way I get motivation to run fast, and then I slow down, fast and slow down. So that is my jam. That's how I motivate myself to do it, because I feel like I like to have that tempo in my ears, and it is encouraging to do that. But if you want to work on, running for longer time, then set a playlist that would encourage you to do that. Even set a playlist that has like the time limit. So say your goal is to run 5 miles every Saturday. So do a playlist of songs that is gonna cover you for that allotted time. And then say to yourself, I'm gonna run until this song is over. Here is my biggest tip for running. Your mind is your enemy or your best friend. Your mind will always dictate to your body what to do next. So if I'm on a run and I'm at a point where I feel like I'm hitting a wall, if I tell myself, hey, you've got this, you can do hard things, I motivate myself in my head all the time when I want to quit with my body. And guess what? If I don't let my mind quit, my body doesn't quit either. Then this is one of my favorite ways that I motivate myself when I do not want to go out on a run. I tell myself, Libby, 5 minutes. It's the 5-minute rule. Just go out for 5 minutes, run for 5 minutes. You could do anything for 5 minutes, and out the door I go. The faster I get out the door and the faster I just put on my little running app, it makes me motivated to just get it done. And I typically like to run in the morning because that is when I'm at my full capacity with energy and motivation. But if I didn't get it done and I still want to go out, doing the 5-minute trickery really does help. And most of the time I can run for a little longer than that. Some days I've had it where I've just ran 5 minutes and that is it. Okay, that's it. 5 minutes is all I've got, and that's okay. Know that you're not always gonna feel up to running, because it's challenging sometimes. Like I said, some runs could be really easy, some runs could be really hard, but that's where you get to say to yourself, hey, grace to yourself. Don't beat yourself up if you have a bad run day. Just try again the next time. I hope that these tips motivated you to start your own running program. I know that for me, running has been such a safe haven. I have ran a lot of miles in the past couple of years because my dad was dying of cancer in 2020, and that totally helped me get through that time. And now I still run, but I don't run as much because I've started strength training, and I'm doing those kind of together. So I do probably like 1 or 2 runs a week, and then I'll do strength training 3 times a week. But I love to run, and that is one thing that I haven't talked on my channel very much, because I have felt like, oh, who am I to talk about running? I'm not like in the best shape ever, and I actually gained 20 pounds during the pandemic. I don't know what weight I'm at anymore, and I haven't really weighed myself because I don't want to do that. But I did take into heart, you know, hey, let's get on board here. Let's try to do some things to really give myself health and vitality. And I know for me, running is more for my mental clarity, and it really does help with any PTSD or anxiety. It really helps your mental health. So I encourage you to go on a run, friend. Leave me a comment down below and let me know, what is the longest miles you've ever ran? I want to see in the comments. Please let me know.